Good morning, friends. This is Sri Harsha from Crazy Money Tree. Today is 25th of January, and let's see what's happening in the market. What could happen today? How you need to take your position, and uh, how you can actually ensure that you get the maximum out of it. So let's get started, guys. If you're still not a part of my YouTube channel, go ahead, like the video, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon so that you will get all the latest notification. So let's get started. So what happened on Friday? I told you market probably may not do much on Monday, on Friday, mainly because of the results which are there. But even after that, market was not able to hold. I had told very clearly, market at the higher levels is difficult for it to sustain until unless it is not able to go beyond 14,650 and hold. See, even now the same case is there, right now anything above 14,600 700 is going to act as a very strong resistance. And currently the support is going to be somewhere around 14,200 250. That will be our major support. But if it fails to hold it, it's very unlikely the market is going to hold for some time, because from here market is more likely to get into a correction mode if we are unable to hold these levels. So let's see how actually things are working on Friday. The global markets also were quite negative. Even the European market, US market, all of them have actually closed negative. But in spite of that, if you look at today's morning futures, it looks like we will open with a gap up. Now this is a very unlikely scenario, but this is how the market is. Market is always irrational. So market may actually open up at a gap up, but I am not very confident about this gap, because there is no much strength. The strength of the market has been coming down, and this particular bounce, whatever we see, I don't see much of strength there. It is going to gain strength only if we are able to cross 14,600 650 and we are able to hold it. Now until unless we don't do that, we are very likely that we will come back and go below the previous day's low, which is 14,350 was yesterday's low. We may try to go below that, and if we do that, then we can actually the sell-off can actually rather intensify. And if that is going to intensify, probably even if we go towards the 14,000, I won't be surprised. That could very likely to happen, but that's not something which may happen overnight, same day. But the bounce backs, whatever I see right now, has been actually losing strength. I don't expect too much of a bounce back happening. After the Reliance result, probably Reliance anyway is actually doing good. Reliance may definitely give a boost to the overall market, so that could definitely happen. But apart from that, I don't see much of the thing, because after whatever sell-off has happened in the last 2 days, most of the weekly charts are anyways damaged. So though there could be some bounce backs, but this may not have much strength in the bounce backs. Even now the auto industry is doing quite well. Apart from the auto industry, IT is a little at a pass, but all the other industries, including the pharma, are looking quite weak. So until unless they are not we don't get some strength in the market, it is not going to be that easy for the market to move higher from here. But let's see how things are going to happen. Until, as I said, buying is only advised if we can hold 14,600 650 and above, and we need to sustain there for at least 1 or 2 days. Then probably a buying interest could arise in the market. If not, very unlikely that we are able to actually hold this bounce back. Bounce back may be there, but this bounce backs may not have much strength. So that is something which you have to understand. And for Bank Nifty, 31,800 is going to still be a very important resistance. We broke that resistance on Friday, but we are actually below that resistance, and probably there could be some amount of bounce backs towards that, but that would actually act as a much stronger resistance, and that can actually push the prices even further down. And if that is going to happen, the major strength which we are looking in Bank Nifty is somewhere around 30,000 30,500 range. So that could be one of the major range which we are closely tracking. And for the Nifty, if we cannot hold 14,250 levels, 200 250 levels, maybe 150 130 150 can also give some support, but the major support is around 13,950 to 14,000. that is a place where we see a major support. So let's see how things are going to work, and we can take a trading decision accordingly. Tomorrow is going to be a holiday due to Republic Day, so probably if you are taking any trade, you need to understand we have a very small what do you say, we have a very short expiry week this week, so we will have a lesser number of trading sessions. And I would personally advise, don't hold any stock especially, or don't hold any long positions at this point of time, because I see this is more getting into a trap. Probably what I was expecting to happen on Friday may happen today also. It may move in a range, it may not do much, and it may confuse the entire market. Let's see how things are there. Bears are very strong at 14,600 levels, 600 and above bears are completely strong. Now the strength of the bulls is going to come only around 14,000, 14,100, 200, 300, these ranges. They may try holding 14,500 for some time, but this 14,500, once it breaks, it's not that easy for the bulls to actually pull it off if they are unable to hold this, because right now the market seems to be opening at 14,500 levels. Now we need to see how long can they sustain this. If they can sustain, great. Then probably we may see some sideways movements only. I don't expect any big upside also. I don't expect any big downside. Downside is quite possible, but I don't expect much upside right now, until unless there is something extraordinary thing happening in the global perspective, which this week is quite from the economic activities, it's quite what do you say, it's there's no much news, and there's nothing much happening. On 27th we have some major companies results happening in the US, so that is one trigger. Otherwise the first FOMC meeting after Biden has become the president, that is another trigger which could happen. That all these things will happen only on Thursday, Friday. So for till now, for tomorrow we have our Republic Day. So Republic Day, some speech will be there of Modi ji, and that can also some announcements may also come there, and that is something which probably people are looking for. So let's see how things are going to work. But looking at the option chain right now, the highest open interest has been between 14,000 for the bulls and 15,000 for the bears. That's what the highest open interest is there, but the bears are trying to take control at 14,600, 700. So let's see how far they are able to continue, and will bulls be still able to hold these levels and try to push the prices up. Let's, only time has to tell. As of now, the weekly trends are, and the overall market, if I have to see, it is not looking that great. So it's time to be cautious. It's time to actually not become brave. This is a time where there is very unlikelihood of buying can happen. But if the buying has to happen, as I said, it has to, we need to hold 14,600 650. That is very very important. So in that case, if markets are going to be in a range and bulls are able to somehow hold 14,500 for the next 2-3 days, probably then we may see some amount of traction happening. Otherwise it could be more in favor of bears. So let's see how things are going to work. Overall it looks like at this point of time bears are actually trying to take control. Now if bulls have to take control, they need to hold 14,500. That's very very important for them. And 14,300 currently is also going to act as a very strong support, because that is where our 20 DMA is there. If we actually start trading below that, then the short term is going to get negative. So let's see how things are going to go, and let's see how is the strength of the bulls and bears. And if the bulls want to unwind their positions, or bulls are still ready to stay intact and still ready to attack, now let's see how actually they are going to attack. Last time they attacked between 14,250 levels. So from there they actually pushed the prices towards the 14,750. We went from there. So now we have actually the low we have made is 14,350, a little higher than that. So let's see how actually it is going to work. Will the bulls be able to hold on to the positions, or bears are going to push the prices down? So right now there is a big war between both the bulls and the bears, and whichever direction they want to take us, that's where we are. The bulls have higher strength between 14,000, 13,950, 14,000, very good strength. Next strength will come at 14,130, 150, and from where we got the bounce back is 14,250. So let's see, these are the areas of bulls, and the area of bear is mainly at 14,600, 650, 700, 750. These are actually bear areas. So anything market is now for them, first important level which bulls have to hold is 14,500. As per what I see in the option, as per the futures, it seems to be opening around that price. So if it is opening around that price, it's very important for it to sustain. If it cannot sustain, that is a first weakness of the bulls, or actually the strength of the bears. So let's see how things are going to happen, because we have got some quite some bad news, especially from the European market, saying that this new variant is much more deadlier than the earlier ones. So it can actually spread much faster. So and they have extended the lockdowns. So one of the biggest economy is actually extending lockdown, and after this China also has started locking down in some places. So these are actually giving some warning signals. I don't expect the same kind of fall which happened earlier, but definitely these are triggers to worry, and we need to be very very careful. This is definitely not a time to be brave and expect that the market can keep on moving higher. So though actually the buying interest is there, it is specifically for specific stocks and not all the stocks, and the Nifty 50 stocks are not looking that great, apart from few major stocks. Rest of the stocks are not looking that great. So that's what I want to tell you. And if this is actually helping you guys, like this video, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon. And if you are not a part of my Telegram channel, it is Crazy Money with Sri Telegram channel, go join that. And if you are not joined my pro trading system yet, go and look at the playlist, and you will be able to see the first day program completely for free. go and look at that, and there is a link in the description. Go and join it. And today I'm starting a new batch, so if you want, you need to actually go to my Telegram, and I'll be actually sharing some specific link, and that is where you will be able to join there. Thank you very much. Have a great and prosperous day.